KO in his record, John Mark Tihuk. Palakpakan po natin si John Mark. First on the scale, 118-pound weight category. 116, sorry, 116.
Huwag mo lang utingin.
116. No.
116 pounds, right on the money para kay John Mark Tihuk. Next, from Heartstone Moniz Boxing Gym of Valenzuela City, Luis Braveheart Borge.
Same, 116.
116 then for Luis Borge. Palakpakan po natin si Luis Borge and John Mark Tihuk for making weight. Akit muna kayo, BS, and then face off right here for the cameras.
Space off kayo doon sa stage. Sigo. Ayun, no? Walang. Dito, yan.
Ayan, palakpakan nyo naman, para ganahan naman sila. Pinaghirapan, of course. John Mark Tihuk and Luis Borge for our first bout. Okay, let's head on to our second bout. This will be for the flyweight finals ng ating Ultimate Boxing Series Kamaong Pinoy. We'd like to call on the fighter from the Wild Boxing Gym, Mantikao, Misamis Oriental, with a record of 3 wins, no loss, 1 win by KO, April J. Abne.
Pero, and 12.
112 pounds, pasok sa timbang si April J. Next up, from the Bebot Elorde Boxing Stable from San Miguel, Surigao del Sur, with a record of 8 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 5 wins by knockout, Ronel the Hawk Sumalpong.
And 12.
112 again, pasok din sa timbang si Ronel Sumalpong. So we have a flyweight match in the making tomorrow. Congrats again to April J and Ronel. Face off. These two guys will be fighting in 8 rounds to become the first ever UBS flyweight champion. Round of applause again for April J. Abne and Ronel Sumalpong, our 2 flyweight contenders tomorrow. Nakakangiti pa sila, ha? Bukas yan, we can expect a change. Okay, congratulations! Pasok sa timbang our flyweights. Now we head on to the bantamweight finals of the Ultimate Boxing Series Kamaong Pinoy. Again, this will be an 8-round encounter. Let's call on the fighter from the MP Davao Boxing Gym of General Santos City. His record, 6 wins, no loss, 2 by knockout, Leonard Sarcon.
And 17.
117 pounds for Leonard Sarcon, making the weight. Next fighter from the Marti Alonde Boxing Stable, El Salvador Misamis Oriental native, the Nightmare, Aljum Pelesio.
Si Bintin din.
117.
117 apiece for Aljum Pelesio and Leonard Sargon. We have a fight. Ito yung sinasabi nila sa bawat interview, palitan daw ng mukha. Ang tanong, kaninong mukha kaya ipapalit kanino, no? Highly anticipated fight, of course. Our flyweight championship and our bantamweight championship. Tomorrow we will see our first UBS bantamweight champion. Isa sa kanila yun. All right, a round of applause for our bantamweights seeing action tomorrow in our UBS bantamweight finals. Now we go to the fighters seeing action in our IBO World Flyweight Championship. But before we call them up, we'd like to call to the stage the Supervisor and Vice President of the IBO, Mr. Steve Scott, to join us up here. A round of applause to Mr. Steve Scott, And of course, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of our judges from the IBO, Mr. Adam Height, Kevin Charles, and Gerald Tumaldan, who's also joining us here on the side. And of course, Gary Raymond Dean, who is our referee. Okay. First up, we'd like to call on the IBO Championship belt. Okay. First off, I'd like to call on our fighter from Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico, with a record of 24 wins, 4 losses, 17 wins by KO, Maximino Max Flores. Round of applause once again for Max Flores.
Dong siya na mo check sa kuan.
Yeah.
111 pounds for Maximino Max Flores, making the weight. Up next, the pride of the Philippines from San Carlos City, Negros Occidental, from the Peñalosa Boxing Gym with a record of 14 wins, 1 loss, 7 wins by KO, Carlo Cesar Too Sharp Peñalosa.
Yeah.
111.5 pounds for Carlo Too Sharp Peñalosa. And we have an IBO World Flyweight Championship fight tomorrow, with these two fighters making weight. One of these fighters will be taking that belt home. Will it be Max Flores or Carlo Peñalosa? We'll all find out tomorrow. All right, a round of applause for Max Flores and Carlo Peñalosa, our two fighters for tomorrow's IBO World Flyweight Championship here in the grand finale of UBS. What a fight we're gonna have tomorrow. Now let's go to bout 5, our swing bout. We'd like to call on our fighter from Wild Boxing Gym from Lahug, Cebu, Brian James Wild. The record of Brian James is 2 wins, no loss, both wins by knockout. Talk about a good start to a professional career.
124.
124 pounds for Brian James Wild, making the 125 weight limit. Ang kanyang mga kalaban from Hardstone Moniz Boxing, Rosario, Batangas, Kressler Tenorio.
124.
124 pounds for Kressler Tenorio.
Oh, pero back here.
Face off para sa ating two fighters seeing action in our swing bout. Our 5th fight in 6 fights. All right, a round of applause again for Brian James Wild and Kressler Tenorio. And we have another championship fight. Last but not the least, this is for the Asian Boxing Federation Super Bantamweight Championship. Calling on the fighter from the MP Highland Boxing Gym, General Santos City, Ken KJ Jordan.
$20. 120.
120 pounds for Ken Jordan. Pasok sa timbang. Ang kanyang mga kalaban from Villanueva, Misamis Oriental, Macrea Ganjonco. This will be a 10-round encounter for the Asian Boxing Federation
120.
Super Bantamweight Championship.
120.
The same, 120.
120 pounds for Macrea Ganjonco. All our fighters have made weight. Palakpakan po natin ang lahat ng fighters seeing action in tomorrow's grand finale of the Ultimate Boxing Series. Dito po gaganapin yan sa UBS Arena in TV5 Novaliches.
May chops. Yung chops na.
Ay, dito na tayo direct po mag
Favorite ko yung chops sa'yo ni Ate Lala. Ano ba? Sino sa gumagalaw na yung live ko.
All right, a round of applause for our two fighters and of course the rest of the fighters seeing action tomorrow. Lahat making weight. Congratulations to all of you fighters. Boss Jerry, final words for everybody here.
Good luck to all the fighters and you guys, thank you for coming. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Especially from IBU. Sir, thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
And thank you po din sa lahat sa inyo. We'll expect to see all of you here tomorrow. Again, this will be shown live on TV5 and on ESPN5.com. Ang grand finale po ng UBS. Ako po si Mark Zambrano. Thank you for coming early this morning. Salamat po. Okay, 3rd floor, we have food.